I just wrapped up Clay Obscure Expedition 33. I put about 28 hours into the game. I just wrapped up the game. This game is exceptional. This game is phenomenal. This game is. I can't possibly say anything wrong with this game. This game did everything exceptionally well, from the story to the music to the combat to the gameplay to the game design to just how streamlined the whole process is. And this is coming from someone who loves JRPG. So Clay Obscure Expedition 33 doesn't do anything out of the ordinary. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. It doesn't innovate the wheel. What it does is it takes the wheel, adds a few touches here and now and then, polish it up, and puts it in such a manner that it's so streamlined for people who aren't into long, big open world, not even open world per se, but just long JRPG games. Even though this isn't necessarily a JRPG game, you can clearly tell, and they have said from Soundflow Interactive, the developers are big JRPG fans. And I know I'm talking about the game, but what I really want to talk about is the story. And I'm not going to spoil the story for you guys. You guys are currently watching me, you trust me, you trust my takes, you trust my views. But I just think when it comes to a game this good, if you're someone who enjoys storytelling, if you're someone who enjoys stories about nuanced conversations, nuanced happenings, things that are so complex when it comes to human psyche, conversations about what makes us who we are, how do we deal with grief, is there a good or bad guy when it comes to how we handle grief? This story is compelling. So the first 10 hours of the game, exceptional. The next 5 to 10 hours were like, okay, this is okay, but it might be meandering it might be meandering to a degree. The last act of the game, the landing this game lands. If you follow the story from the beginning throughout to the end, this game excels at that. It excels at just being able to articulate what we go through as human beings, what we go through when it comes to dealing with conversation or dealing with topics and complex topics that there isn't a right answer to. Everything is all about subjective, it's all about your background, it's all about your influences, it's all about how would you handle this situation if you were in this situation. And I have to talk around the story because this game is still relatively new. It just came out last week. So I think I need more people to play this game. I need you guys to dive into this game. This game is an easy recommendation. So I can't even call this a review. This is more like, this is just a gamer reacting to an experience that he hasn't had in a while. This same experience I had when I played Metaphor and Fantasio. An exceptional game that talks about grief, loss, destiny, choices. A lot of JRPG games excel when it comes to talking about the complex human topics. And this game isn't an exception. This game does it well and it does it right. Now, this game deserves all the hype and it deserves all the praises it gets right now. It just shows you what being focused on a story and just streamlining an experience to ensure that, hey, this story we're telling, this experience we're trying to tell you lands well and it lands perfectly. And Clay Obscure Expedition 33 is arguably the game of the year for 2025. And this is coming from someone who loves Lies of P, and the Lies of P DLC is coming out. Clay Obscure Expedition 33, similar to my belief and my take on what happened last year with Metaphor and Fantasio, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was exceptional as well, so it was a very close debate. But in the year of 2025, if you're watching this video, if you don't even watch this video, whenever you watch this video, Clay Obscure Expedition 33 will single-handedly go down as one of the most defining games of 2025. In terms of JRPG style, in terms of just the storytelling of JRPGs, it's up there, but it's not, for me, and this isn't a comparison, it's a phenomenal JRPG game, even though it's not necessarily a JRPG game, but it is inspired by JRPG mechanics and stuff like that. And I want you guys to just experience this for yourself. I want you guys to just go out there, play this game, do whatever you can, do whatever you need to play this game. Yeah. I don't have much to say. I don't have much to say about this video. It's you know when you go through an experience that's like, yo, I need to talk to someone about this because I just experienced something incredible. This is what Clay Obscure Expedition 33 pretty much means to me right now. It is defined in its excellence, in its storytelling, in its mechanics. It doesn't do anything differently from any other JRPG game. And I just want people to know that yes, this is an exceptional game, but they've always been exceptional games when it comes to this particular genre. We can talk about Dragon Quest, we can talk about Final Fantasy, we can talk about Persona, Metaphor ReFantazio. If you love Club Square Expedition 33 and haven't played Metaphor ReFantazio, please go play Metaphor ReFantazio. These are exceptional games, and it's an exceptional genre, and I'm pleased that it's getting the love it deserves, because nowadays people are like, oh yeah, I hate turn-based games. But even though Baldur's Gate 3 came out 2023 and destroyed the whole notion of turn-based RPGs are boring. So what do you think about the video? Leave in the comment section down below what you think. If you played Club Square Expedition 33, you are a real one. You're cultured. You know what time it is. But for you guys that haven't, you still have time. Get to it. It's on Game Pass. Buy this game if you can. Buy this game. Honestly, you should buy this game. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a video game fan. I'm grateful to be a gamer. I'm grateful I get to experience these conversations, experience this experience. Thank you guys for watching the video, and hope to hear from you soon. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay active. Peace.